All right, Marlon Sanders here. What is up? What is up? We want to talk today about Alex Hormozi, what he said about how to scale. Forgive me, I'm bringing up some additional things here on my screen. Uh, Give me 1 second. So, what Alex Hormozi taught about how to scale. Let me just get my own video up here. All right. I had a little problem here with my video. All right. Good morning to you. Good evening. Good afternoon. It's evening right now. Normally I do these in the morning. It's been a lot of disruption. I do apologize, but I should be back on track shortly. Thank God. All right. So I was listening to a YouTube video by Alex Hormozi. I'll try to give you the name of the video. Let me look it up here and try to give you a nice little payoff for being here. It says, Alex Hormozi, if I lost everything, here's how I would make 100 million. So if I lost everything, here's how I would make 100 million. And let's see the channel this was on. Hold on. I'll see if I can get you the channel. This was actually on, it's probably on Alex's channel, but it was an interview by Sean Ferris. So on Sean Ferres channel, the Alex Hormozi video about what do you do if you lost everything? It's actually a really great video. I love Alex. I love Alex. Sometimes some things he says gets on my nerves because I just don't agree everything. You don't agree with anyone about everything. I don't agree with myself about everything. But sometimes he'll say something and it articulates what you think or you believe or you should have thought or you should have believed or you thought or you thought you believed. And that is the case here because I believe that all the greatest ideas are very simple ideas. I have a simple idea that Alex Hormozi shared. I want to pass it along to you because it'll make a difference in your life and your marketing and your business. And the amount of money you make and put in your hip pocket national bank. For those of you who need to bring it down to the freaking bottom line. All right, here we go, guys. He said that after building several businesses to 10 million, 100 million, whatever, he's built a lot of businesses. He said, advanced people just do the basics at scale. He said that's the secret of making a crap load of money. That's the secret of making $100 million, $50 million, $20 million, $10 million, $1 million, $500,000, $10,000, $5,000. Those are $1,000 this freaking week. It's about, I'm kind of tired, so that's why I'm a little bit crazy. I was car shopping today. Holy cow. All right. All right. So, advanced people do the basics at scale. Meaning instead of having one of them, they have 10 of them. Instead of having 10 of them, they have 100 of them. Instead of having 100 of them, they have 500 of them. Instead of having 500 of them, they have 1,000 of them. I'll give you a great example. So, I think the company was it? I think it was McKinsey and Company. I may have this wrong, the name of the company, but I believe this was it. I think it was McKinsey Company. They came up with this very famous paradigm, 4 boxes for growing a business. You had your dogs, which are products you should cut. You had your stars, which were products that were like excelling in a growth market and very profitable. You had your cash cows, which weren't growing, but they were very profitable. And I forget, dogs, stars, cash cows, and I don't remember the other geese or something. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. So they had this little square, and maybe I think that was the Boston Matrix. Forgive me, McKinsey. Sorry about that, McKinsey. I think it was the Boston Matrix. So anyway, this Boston consulting company, they train like thousands or hundreds of college graduates, MBAs or whatever, how to do consulting based on this little matrix. I put them out on the street in all the cities, and they made tons of money, right? And the reason was because all the other consulting companies would do really complicated stuff and everything, and people couldn't understand it, and there was no scale to it. They had to have somebody highly educated, skilled, talented, experienced to be able to do it. These little four quadrant dealio, anyone except myself can remember all four quadrants and teach it to someone else. Consult about it. And so they were able to do something simple, roll it out to a whole bunch of like MBAs who are relatively low pay compared to these highly experienced consultants. And they freaking rolled it out at scale. Do you understand how genius that is? If you don't, I will tell you. That's freaking genius. It's genius. I mean, like, no, I mean, because this is what we do in direct mail in the old days. You know, you get one letter that would make a sell, send it out to 1 million people, make $1 million or $100 million or something, right? Same thing people do in Facebook ads. They get an ad that works. This little system or funnel that works, they keep just putting people through it, right? Running those ads over and over and over and over. So, I think so much of the time we think and believe and act in the opposite. We feel like there's this deep, dark secret. And if we just know that secret, everything's going to change. Now, let me say, I mean, it's unfair to say they're not secrets because there are. Could a secret change your life, your business, your career? Yes, a really, really great secret could. I'll give you an example. So, trying to remember the story. Michael Masterson told this story once. And he was talking about... I can't, this is not good because I can't remember the punchline. He was talking about bars and that he found out that bars had this secret. And I don't even remember what the secret was, but it's so stupid simple, right? And anyway, if you didn't know the secret, you couldn't make money as a bar. If you knew the secret, you probably made money hand over fist, right? So there are secrets like that. There are businesses like that. But for the most part, it's just doing the basics at scale. I'm not going to say there's never a secret, but neither do I think that like you can just have this endless, relentless search for secrets and end up better. You may be like searching all your life and never find it. I searched all my life. I never found the secret, so I never made any money online, right? I mean, you know, there's got to be like, if you're doing the basics at scale and you happen to run across a secret, by all means, take advantage of it. I wrote a book, The Book of Secrets, some of the secrets about marketing that I've discovered. These are very powerful secrets. These are great secrets. But, that does not circumvent or supersede running your business at scale. In fact, many of the secrets I shared were simply ways that people ran their businesses at scale, that they did the basics at scale. One of the great examples in there was this guy who in New York set the records, you know, for like insurance sales, like multiple years with a whole bunch of companies or something like that, right? And so nobody really could figure out how he did it. I mean, because insurance is not easy to generate leads for and all of that. Well, anyway, he wrote a whole book about it. And all he really did, honest to God, was the basics at scale. Instead of putting out one flyer, he put out like 5,000 a day. Instead of doing a small number of phone calls, he used telemarketing automation so he could do a whole crap load of phone calls. Instead of putting out a small number of newspaper inserts, he just freaking blanketed everywhere, right? I mean, it really is just such a great illustration of what I'm talking about. Let me just pop on over here and bring up the web Amazon. It's in the Book of Secrets, but I'll just see if I can't find the guy here. Not sure I could remember his name. And even if I can, you may not be able to find his book because, like, nobody's heard of his book. I mean, it's really not like, I don't think I could be wrong, but I don't think it's a big selling book. It's just that, like, I thought it was such an incredible example of doing the basics at scale. Here it is. I think he wrote more than one book, but here we have The Monster, How to Make Seven Figures Selling Life Insurance, Rashawn, Rashaun Page. And then this one, Stop Buying Life Insurance Leads, Create Them. And that's actually shows his flyers and things. I thought it was a fantastic book, personally, right? This one, I don't know that I benefited as much for this one. I think this one was more like behind the scenes of dealing with these different agencies and competition and all this kind of stuff, right? It's interesting, but not. But this one and then this one, he talks about generating the leads at scale. I was going to see if now, it's kind of funny, because I don't know if this is the same Rashaun Page or not. Actually has a book about making money by blackmailing people. I really don't know if that's the same guy or if he's like, okay, this is a dangerous business. I'm going to get into the business of doing something else. I'm going to get in the business of insurance because I don't want to be a job. I don't know. It may have just been a totally different guy, right? So, okay, I think those are his only books. So I was going to see if I could open up this one. I learned a lot from the books. I thought they were just fantastic. I mean, you know, books are like personal, right? I don't know if it'll open on Kindle here. Let's see. I don't know if he has his table of contents or not. Doesn't look like there. Let's just see if it'll open. Sometimes this will work, sometimes it won't. Hey, my Cowboys are playing. I got to hurry this up a little bit. All right. Let's see here. See if we can go back and find a table of contents. So, prospect like you breathe. Branding, direct mail, reply mail, seminars, flyers, TV, radio, newspaper ads, auto calls, referrals, website, social media, warming gifts, going to the door, resolving objections. He's doing everything at scale. I thought it's fantastic, personally. I thought it's just such a great example of someone who does what Alex Hormozi said, doing the basics at scale. Now, I'm sure there's a million freaking other examples out there and so forth. But this is one of the ones I found that I related to personally, right? It'll really, really make you think. You'll be like, okay, so how could I restructure my business to do it at scale? That's not what do they call that? A hammer drop, a pin drop, a something drop that makes you go like that. That's got to be it, right? All right, guys and gals, I hope this is useful to you. I do recommend my book of secrets, bigbookofsecrets.com. But listen, y'all have a great day. I'm going to try to get back to doing these in the mornings. It's just been a freaking crazy week because I just had to buy a car and other crap. All right, listen, you take care. I'll see you all real freaking soon. Bye for now.